I was young when we was on the first team together with the son at the time. I was riding maybe 2 years before her, and she showed up in the team and just start smashing races and winning, and not by winning by 2 seconds, winning by 10, 20, 30 seconds. Then as the first time really happened in mountain biking, and I was just riding with her, and every time I was riding with her, she's like, "Cedric, I ride with you." And that was good because she was just on my tail. I was not pedaling, and she was just like on mass.
Enjoy the race. Enjoy it.
I will try.
Ciao.
I actually think it's an easy question. I mean, she's the greatest female mountain biker ever. And, I don't even think you have to qualify it by saying female, one of the greatest mountain bikers ever.
I grew up near to Dijon in a little village. I'm kind of ride my bike all my life. That was my main things. I always wanted to ride my bike.
It will be a good day. Yeah, I'm sure you'll
It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too. It's gonna be hot.
I think I wanted to stay with my brothers, and everybody was riding bike, and that's all I wanted to do. It was to have a bike and be able to do the same as them. So I ride BMX from 6 years old to 16, and then when I started to have good results in mountain bike, it was more natural for me, and I could see further, like being maybe a professional and a lot of traveling. Definitely more fun because it was brand new. The mountain bike world has changed a lot since I was 17. The bikes, we were kind of crazy to go as fast on those bikes. The sport is different too. Downhill sport is really different. I almost think that some of the steep enduro stages are the same as the downhill racing before. The girls are riding better and better. What they can do on a bike, like kind of slopestyle thing to downhill racing, BMX racing. I mean, it's awesome. It's a big level now, and I'm sure some of the best girls in the world are better than most of the guys. Yeah, I spend a lot of time with Cedric. We are really opposite persons. Like, he likes to show off. I'm super quiet and super shy. But I learn a lot from him, and he probably learns a lot from me.
I mean, we have Anne-Caroline Chausson maybe every 50 years. She just wanted to hang out with me and ride because I was always having fun. And she was basically correcting all my mistakes on lines. I was going basically where my bike go, and she was just, all right, I take the good from Cedric, and I made my own sauce to go fast. And all of a sudden, she's like, okay, I follow those guys to the bar, and she was she was sporting as much as us, and she could win 4-cross or DH or whatever it is on 2 wheels. I think for the woman, Anne-Caroline made the ladies just in another level. Before we had lady racing, but now we have badass lady racing because Anne. She just put the level so high that everyone had to step up, and because her. If not, I mean, probably today would be still a woman racing, but no on the top 20 of the guys, or maybe not having an Atherton lady being top 5 or top 5 or a speed trap in Mont Saint-Anne, the hardest track in the world. I think everyone should say thanks to her.
I mean, I have nothing to do to prove, or maybe I have something to prove to me because I'm here today, and I probably shouldn't be here. So the only thing I want is to finish. So I will probably finish. If I break nothing on the bike, if I don't crash, I will probably finish.
2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, ACC is on course. Taking the high line into that first corner.
I never think one day I could be a world champion or Olympic champion. So I have 19 world champion titles. I had to work a lot before winning my first world champion title in BMX. The first mountain bike world champion title is kind of crazy because I just started to ride a mountain bike 2 months before. Every race is different, and every title has been hard to get. My favorite moment in my career is definitely to get a gold medal at the Olympics. I knew BMX would be an Olympic sport like 4 years before. At the beginning it was really a goal just to participate, to be qualified, with better and better results, and I could see that I could probably have a medal. And just a few months before I knew I could probably, I could win. I remember every little second of the 3 days we were there racing. I couldn't really believe it, so I was like crying because wow, I made it, and so I was crying, and then I stopped and was, oh, it's not possible. And then I realized everybody ran, and oh, it's possible. So I start to cry again.
I mean, so many of us have, known someone who's had cancer or experienced it ourselves. Like, you don't know what the right thing to say is or what the right thing to do is.
I knew, but it's hard, when you see your best friend, try to be alone in this situation. I mean, you're losing your hair, you're losing everything. It's not all those medals you win or Olympic champion, that don't mean anything anymore. You're all of a sudden you're in the shit. But the only thing who make her who she is today and how good she is today and recover is because she fights. She always been fighting, and for racing, or that thing make even her more special. Because it doesn't matter what happened to her, she finds a way. She finds a way because she's a fighter.
I was really tired and I knew something was going wrong. When the doctor announced you that, then you're like, I don't know, nothing exists anymore. You're like, I'm gonna die. So. I mean, when I realized I was sick and I really take it like it was, I just say, okay, but I'm not gonna wait on the sofa and wait for what? I mean, it's better if I still keep doing what I love to do. I couldn't really ride bikes or walk. It's so crazy how you can change your mind. I was really a person really worried about everything, and that's what makes me go faster probably, because I take care of all the little things. And to get through this cancer, I really changed my mind. I'm like, okay, whatever, now just enjoy your life and take it how it comes. And we are all gonna die one day. The life we have, it's not something granted. I think I have a good skill, smooth. I like them to remember that also, not only the title and the results.
I mean, she's born with natural talent for sure. Look at this, after she decided to do it to Olympics in 4 years, she went training, got focused, get the medal, smashed it, go home. I mean, there's not many people who can just jump from sport to sport.
I just take every day after every day now, so I don't try to look too much forward, and hopefully I can still ride my bike, and that sounds good.